everyone, Lee Strauss here. I just want to take a moment to tell you about the next Ginger Gold book that's coming in March. It's called Murder at Stonehaven Hall, and it's actually was inspired by a real life murder mystery that happened in California during the same era in the early 20s, where a wealthy man and his secretary died, and it was deemed a murder-suicide. But there are a lot of people who thought that the real culprits didn't get justice, and it continues to be an unsolved case to this day. So I took those tidbits, that storyline, to give me a jumping point for my plot of Murder at Stonehaven Hall. You know, I moved it to England, and I gave the reason for wealth is different. I also didn't make it a murder-suicide because it didn't really serve my story. But it did help me jumpstart my ideas and to get a decent plot going. And as I was nearing the end, I was realizing, I don't quite have, the stakes aren't quite high enough. I don't quite have that grab you sort of climax that I wanted for the book. And so it wasn't until late into the writing of this book that I got the idea that I think just takes it up several notches. So I had to do a little research because it is a social problem that we have now, but I wasn't sure if it was one that was common back in those days. And so I looked it up, and sure enough, it also was a problem back in those days, and probably has been for a long time. So I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but I hope that you will check it out and get your pre-order in and have it just kind of show up like magic on your Kindle on the day. Anyway, thanks a lot. We'll talk soon. Bye.